Hello everybody, I am so excited. Today we are going to do a little bit of punch art using the umbrella builder punch and the pretty parasol stamp set. So hello, welcome. My name is Tatiana. I am from Tatiana Creative Stamping Adventure and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. I love to make cards to brighten people's days, and I love to share my passion with the world and hope to inspire people to get out there and to do something creative and send that creativity to someone. So card making is great for that because it's small, compact, quick compared to, say, scrapbooking albums, and you can really brighten someone, though I do love scrapbooking too. Hello Monica, thanks for joining me. So let's head to the graph desk and get started. So as I've already said, we're going to do a little bit of punch art and some coloring. I haven't said that bit, but punch art I have said. We will be using the umbrella builder punch and the pretty parasol stamp set. And I just wanted to point out that we also have the under my umbrella stamp set, which could also be used for this. Megan has been dying to do some. So I will have, by the end of this week, released a class, an online class, so you can work on it at home in your own leisure using the pretty parasol stamp set. And it has some punch art involved in that class. So that's the reason why we're going to do some punch art today. But I will be bringing in another stamp set. So I saw this concept on Pinterest from a demonstrator called Bonnie Babert. I hope I'm not mispronouncing her name, but she used the under my umbrella stamp set. But we're going to use the pretty parasol, and we're going to get started. Just get my there. I'm going to stamp in Memento black ink, and I've chosen this really pretty full umbrella. I kind of call that one the half umbrella and this one the full umbrella. And we're going to stamp that twice. Beautiful. And for kicks, we're going to colour it in using our stamping blends. I'm going to start with Balmy Blue. It's the Balmy Blue Stampin' Blends. I've got my dark and my light. And I'm going to colour the background, so those elements will be different. Let's see, let's start. And I want the two umbrellas coloured in the same way. I haven't said why or what we're doing specifically, but let's just colour and you'll see. I'm blending that in. Hi Elizabeth. Yeah, you got home on time from grocery shopping. Might even lower the camera for this bit. Excuse the shakiness. That way you can see how I colour it in more detail. And I'm going to go in between here. So I've stamped this on Whisper White, just regular Whisper White cardstock, not the thick, the regular stuff. And in colouring, stamped in Memento Tuxedo black ink, because that ink allows me to colour with my blends without any bleeding or issues. So it's always important to use the right ink for the colouring in method. Geez, my enunciation today. I'm over the cold. That's what I'm going to say. That's why I can't talk properly. I've had enough. I'm ready for summer. Ready for sun, sunshine, heat, fans, aircon maybe. We hardly use the aircon, but definitely ready for summer. Just making sure I get in between, and I have said this already, but for those joining in, I want the two umbrellas to look the same. I'm going to go in with the dark again, just on the top edge here and around this detailing here and on this side as well. And I won't blend that in, I just want that to kind of be there. Fabulous. And now I'm going to take a darker blue. I'm going to take, oh, I don't know which one I want. This is Night of Navy. Let's see. That's Night of Navy. So if you're not sure what color you want to use, test them out. Night of Navy, or this is the new one. What's it called? Misty Moonlight. I couldn't remember its name. Yeah, I want Night of Navy. It's bluer. And I'm going to start with the dark. I know it's very dark, but as I blend it out, it'll get lighter. For that reason, I'm not using copious amounts of the dark. I'm just blending that out. And I don't mind that the black outline isn't as visible anymore. But if that bothers you, then choose a lighter color. Yes, 7 degrees is very cold. It's not that cold here. I shouldn't complain. But my house is cold. Our house faces north, so my bedroom is on the north side. I've just been sitting before this live in the sunshine of my bedroom. I wish it was south facing, so that would get all this beautiful light in the living area instead of the bedroom. And it's been very bright in the mornings. Oh, I'm a complainer, aren't I? So this part is probably going to take the longest, but I'm loving the blue tones. And how pretty is this little parasol? So you don't have to color in, you could stamp this, is that in? Yep. You could stamp that in the background of that, and hey presto, if you watched my live on Monday night, I sponged on colors, not onto this stamp set, but on another photopolymer stamp set. So you ink it up, and then with a stamp and sponge wedge, add another color. So you could do that to get that more tonal interest. You could easily do that with this stamp, and then you would have fun. But I felt like coloring today. I don't know, it warms up my fingers maybe. Hello Patricia from Indiana, and thank you for sharing. Saturday it was 6 degrees. Ugh. The weekend here was horrible too. We had plans to go camping. Our little miss has never been, and I got roped into going with them, but hubby and I decided that it was just not going to be a fun experience in all the wind and the cold, and we don't have all the gear. 17. Wow. Do you know what? It's probably around 17 here as well. I'm just a sook. Well, and there's no natural, well, yeah, poor sun lighting in this room at this time of day. And because I'm home alone, I don't want to turn on the heating. I feel like that's a waste. I drink lots of tea. Lots and lots of tea to keep me warm. But yeah, so we didn't go camping, but we have like one of those mini coal Weber barbecues. So we toasted marshmallows with a fire in that to get somewhat of the camping experience. I think that was the bit that the kids were looking forward to the most, the toasting the marshmallows. And we've decided to go camping in warmer weather, and that's months away, and I'm doing sugar-free September next month, so it's not like I get to have my toasted marshmallow. I had to experience that. I missed a little patch for the light blue. While I remember it's there, I'll fix that up. Oh wow, lambs, that's awesome. My husband's parents love to travel Europe, and they took us along towards the end of our first year of marriage, and we stayed on a lamb farm, or a sheep farm, lamb farm, I'm not sure which one they call it, but it was hilarious. It was in France, and we got to see a baby lamb being born. And the funny bit was that the lambs originated from Australia. How many lambs did you get, Elizabeth? Almost done. Yay. And that is all done, and you're going to think I'm crazy, but it will make sense when I reveal. I am going to lift the camera up again. So I want some flowers. So I'm going to stamp some flowers as well. You can see the stamp set is very much well loved. And I'm going to start with a Rococo rose. Outline. Let's see. Flower will fit there. And I don't need a full second flower, so the fact that one's coming off the edge there doesn't massively matter. So I don't want this to have the black outline like our umbrellas, so I want to have that differentiation. So that's why I've used Rococo Rose. Ooh, we've got two lambs, beautiful. And now I'm going to take the more splotchier of the two, and I am going to use Rococo Rose again, stamp that off to make it a bit lighter, and then let's see, is that the right alignment? I believe it is. There we go. Pretty. Oh, part of the family. That's so sweet. Little lambs are so beautiful. Lining that one up. Pressing it down. I do have my Stamparatus foam mat underneath. That gives it a bit of, what's the word, padding. A little bit of padding, and it allows that even pressure of the stamp, particularly when, oh well, not particularly, you don't need it when you're using red rubber, but when you're using the, what do you call it? Photopolymer. Jeez Louise, my brain. Okay. And now I've grabbed some So Saffron ink, and I'm going to stamp that on top. That fills in the gaps and it creates these beautiful flowers. Where is it? That way. There. Bing bang boom. Put that to the side, and we're going to take our umbrella punch and punch out our 2 umbrellas and parasols. These ones aren't umbrellas, they're parasols. So flat on the table, take your time lining up your image into your punch area. I slightly press the punch down. It allows it to grip onto the paper a little bit, but it still lets you maneuver it. There we go. And now we need to die cut the roses. And what was really exciting is that from the 1st of September, not only does the new Stampin' Cut Emboss machine release to customers, it also will have the opportunity to purchase the magnetic plate. So the magnetic plate is different to that of the Sizzix Big Shot one. It replaces one of the cutting pads and you cut right onto it. It's full magnet and it's self-healing, so you cut right on it. I'm so excited about getting that. I can't wait to try that because it'll avoid this step of taping things down. I mean, that's not a big problem, but it'll be nice not to. Bring in the trusty machine. And die cut that. One flower. Do the other flower, and then we can start assembling our card. Well, then I can start showing you the punch up part of this project. Oh, that's actually don't need that bit. It would be good if I rolled it all the way through. Okay, where have I've got a Whisper White Thick base all pre-cut. Oh, I haven't talked about this, but please remember that you can nominate someone to receive this card in the mail and they could have their day brightened. So just type in your nominee. You don't have to mention who they are. You can just say, I'd like to nominate a friend, an aunt, an uncle. And as long as they're in Australia. I don't even know how long international mail is taking these days. Yes, so I've got a balmy blue piece of cardstock there, which was cut down to 90 centimeters by 13.3. And then I've got a piece of Whisper White, which is 3 millimeters smaller than that one. So it's 87 by 13 centimeters, which I'm sticking down right there. And I'm going to put the flowers in the corner. Hello Debbie, how are you? And we're going to cut this one in half. You were at the post office, but yes, you are absolutely right. It's taking months. So Megan's saying she was at the post office and they said that international mail is going by sea, and it's taking months to get anywhere. So I'm going to, one flower there, that one there, and then that one will go there. So it looks like we have 3 flowers, but we started off with just 2. I've got that hanging off the edge, but I will trim that. Or maybe I won't. Maybe it'll go. I'll decide. I'll stick down those 2. So I'm lining up the straight edge with the straight edge of the card. And again, over here. Now I like that kind of hiding the edge, but then I like it. Yeah, no. I'm gonna place it. Actually, I should probably just add the glue there so that it's covering that. And then, because this is closer, line that edge up, and trim. Though that's not going to be as easy. Oh yeah, oh look. There we go. I can do it. There. Straighter than when I was to use scissors. So we've got that, and we've got our umbrellas, but we, as I've already said, I've got this idea from Connie of Pinterest. We're going to join the 2 umbrellas as so, and form a butterfly. How cute is that? But to finish off our butterfly, we need 2 of our canes. And I'm grabbing some basic black cardstock, and scraps of this would be just perfect. Thank you, Debbie. So I'm placing that in, and just want the cane. I want 2 of them, and they'll form the butterfly antennas. I wish I could take credit for this, but not my concept, but totally brilliant idea. And so that will form the body as well as the antenna. And as I have mentioned, but not everyone was watching, I have, by the end of this week, we'll be releasing a Pretty Parasol online class, and it will have some punch art featured part of the class. So if you enjoy today's card, you may enjoy my online class, and there'll be 3 ways of purchasing that. One is purchasing the stamp set, and then you'll get the kit and access to the video for free. You can also purchase the kit if you already have the stamp set, and then you'll get access to the video, and I'll send you the kit. Or you can purchase the video only access. So there's the butterfly. I'm just trying to see which way I liked it like that. And I want it on dimensionals. I think it'll be easier if I glue it. Ah, hello Joanne. You've come for the best bit. The umbrella's being turned into a butterfly. And I will keep saying this because it was not my original concept. The original concept I saw on Pinterest from Connie I'm not good at pronunciations. Babert. I thought the butterfly can sit. So that's why I wanted flowers. I wanted the flowers there for the butterfly to kind of sit on top of them. Which way do we like the butterfly? Let's see. That's okay. While I'm contemplating the angle of the butterfly, what do we think? Okay, so this way is pointing that. Or do we want the butterfly pointing this way. Oh, decisions. What do we think? Pointing left or pointing right? Let me know what you think. Going left, the way it is right now. Okay, Megan, I'm just gonna go with it. Otherwise we're going. Oh no, Elizabeth says right. Debbie says left. Okay, I've got 2 votes for left. As contrast, oh, we've got 2-2. Ah! And I've peeled off the backing. What if I just go straight up? I'm gonna go straight up. There, I'm gonna go straight up. Gonna do none of them. So I've got dimensionals on the back of my butterfly wings, just simply to and now I'm going to add a little bit of glue, because I found that it was going to be hard to glue the 2 butterfly wings together. So it was easier to put them on dimensionals, stick them on the card, and then add our butterfly. And we need a sentiment and some bling. Let's do sentiment first. You make the day brighter. Absolutely. Make the day brighter. Looked good both ways. Well, I like it up now. Because I can. Make the day brighter. I feel like that should be stamped in blue. I know I'm bringing in Misty Moonlight now, but I feel like it stamps better than Night of Navy. There. You make the day brighter. And, oh, put that to the side. And we need a little bit of bling. And these have become my absolute favorites. I'll bring that up to the camera. These are called Flowers for Every Season Gems. And the green ones are, yes, it is the Umbrella Punch, Joanne. That one, the Umbrella Builder Punch. These gems, the green ones are just jade, but I'm obsessed with these clear ones. They come in 2 sizes. And I feel like they just are the perfect bling, not too far in your face, and beautiful sizing. Oh, that's upside down, there we go. And I don't know, I really, really, really love them. And I like to, ooh, have 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Actually, we might put that like that. And I don't fuss around with glue. So these glue dots came from a kit and they're perfect for adhering these. Just gonna plug in my phone. And the way I do that is I take the pointy end of your tape. So these glue dots are smaller than our regular standard glue dots. We can't buy these on their own. The idea with some of the all-inclusive kits is this is the adhesive. And I don't know, I prefer the liquid glue. So I use the liquid glue. Keep these for embellishments. And that means that I'm not going to be sitting around waiting for glue to dry. Because otherwise I'd use the liquid adhesive. So I've stuck them down, they've all got backing to them. So I'm using the, take your pick tool to peel off that backing. And now I can pick up and plonk. There we go. So that's my butterfly punch art card. Now we need to quickly finish off the card. Well, firstly, let's put these away. We can finish off the card, thank you Elizabeth, by stamping on the inside and on the envelope. Oop. So what I'm going to do is take the umbrella or the parasol stamp and I'm going to hint of the butterfly on the inside there. I can't wait for the class either, Megan. I've got the third card almost finished. Yes, that is absolutely right, Joanne. So those little glue dots, I've got them from, they've come in other all-inclusive kits. Can't remember where, but they're basically the same ones that are inside the Sharing Sunshine paper pumpkin and on the envelope as well. So you don't get the full butterfly effect, but you get a concept of the butterfly on the envelope and on the inside of the card. And if you wanted to, you could colour those in. I'll do that off camera. You don't need to watch me colour that in again. But that will just liven up. But if you're colouring your envelope, put something inside the envelope because the blends will bleed through. But there we have it. So that is Pretty Parasols. Where's the stamp set? Pretty Parasols. You thought they were polka dots. No, they're glue dots. Just really mini glue dots. Pretty Parasols, little punch art butterfly with some wild roses. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, spending time with me. Remember that you can purchase anything that you've seen me use today, and I have a customer loyalty program which for every $50 you spend you get a sticker, collect 10 stickers and get up to $50 value products from me as a free gift. And I shall see you at the next live. Bye for now.